Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Tabletop Simulator. Our guests today will be, of course, Elite and Black Grew. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you.
Hi.
You may have your treat now.
Yay!
Anyway, we are playing...
I've got cream puffs. Yay!
Ooh, I like cream puffs. And anyway, we are playing the Order of the Stick adventure game. Yes. I'm playing Lynn. Lynn, I'm foolish good.
I'm Belkar, and I am probably going to be stabbing you multiple times.
Yeah, you selfish
That's
people.
fun. I'm Varsuvius, and I'm arrogant neutral.
And we have no idea what the hell he or she's gender is.
Yep. In fact, there's a 50% chance that... Well, what's the die type? Okay, 1 in 4 chance that if I'm defending in a battle, it ends in a tie simply because they can't decide what gender I am.
Me, I could safely escape from an explosion because I'm an action star.
I can hide from people. I can stab them, and I can count as a supporting monster for other people, for any people who just. Oh hey, you see this monster as a support? Okay, yep, I'm gonna support it.
Yeah, you can be a.
Oh, and I can make battles end in a draw anytime I feel like. So me.
All right, so who's gonna go first? So we're at the dungeon entrance.
I guess. All right, let's. I think we should all roll to start off with.
Okay.
All right, let's.
4.
3.
If you get a 2, I'm gonna laugh. 1.
1.
Well, I don't think the dice are gonna be in our favor today.
It was highest.
Me
Bren.
with a 4. If 4 is our highest, things do not bode well, especially since the bard has to go first.
That's okay, Bard. Be our squishy meat shield.
Okay. Okay, so
Alright.
how does this work?
Okay, at the start of your turn, if you have any loot that you might want to equip, you can do that.
Okay, and I'm presuming when it comes to the loot cards, only loot with my face on it can be equipped, correct?
Yes.
And what about loot that I can't equip? I mean, what do I do with that?
You can keep a hold of it, and it counts as score at the end of the game, or you can hand it off to other players for a boost in the combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I don't have anything to equip, so I guess I want to move down.
Alright, we draw the top card, and it is a especially large room.
Huh. If the room is this big, they must be playing something, and it takes a lot of extra space. Battle size is always +1 here.
Alright, the battle size is always wherever the floor level is. This is floor level 1, so it's 1, and there's a +1 modifier, so the battle size is 2, meaning there's going to be 2 monsters.
Oh boy.
And there is no monsters currently in this room, and no players other than you, so we play monsters. So, Gru, you are the first because you're the first person on the left.
Okay. So, I'm playing 2 monsters.
You're playing 1 monster, then I get to play a monster, and if there was room for another, then Brandon would play a monster.
Okay.
Do we have to play monsters?
Yes, you do.
Okay then.
All right.
Well, this is gonna end badly for me.
Face up or face down?
Hey, face up.
Demon roaches! Ah! I call it the Demon Roach Adventure game. Love it. I love these guys.
Okay.
And they're henchmen for monsters. So, what's Belkar gonna do to me?
Oh wow. I play the Demon Roach King.
What? declares that this is the day of no pits. We don't wear pits. And lo, my word is law.
Wait, that notice his power because we've got a horde going on here.
Oh boy, even more battle-sized.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven Roach counts as 2 because of the henchman ability and because it's a fiend.
So wait, how big is this room now?
This is battle size 4, so you go. You place 1, then Gru places 1.
Oh god, you know, I'm gonna hate myself for this. But more demon roaches. I can't believe I gave up my spot in the last Munchkin expansion for this. You need a fire agent. Oh god, you know, this is exactly something that Ellen would do, right? I brought him more friends.
Here's a forgettable goblin.
My name is Steve. Quiet.
Sorry, Steve, you're a forgettable goblin.
Quiet. The Demon Roach King, he commands it.
Okay, I play a Calorie Kobold.
I guess he's afraid of the roaches.
I think we just need one more now.
Oh boy.
So let's also make sure we know battle order. Because the last monster that is played, I think it's the last monster. The first monster is played is the first monster attacked, except for these henchmen, which move to the bottom of the battle stack.
Yeah,
and we have a dragon. We have a fire lizard.
Okay.
So I think
Ellen is doomed.
Yeah, I think Elan is like doomed.
Yeah, we killed me. Game over. Shortest game.
Doom!
Actually, okay, let's continue on here. First off, these guys are actually in play in a way.
Really?
Yes, if you have loot for them, and you want to ask their assistance, it's basically you can just throw away loot that they.
Help me, Varsuvius. Help me, Haley.
Hold up. Alright, first off, the battle word is important because things can happen. Okay then, playing monsters, blah blah. Range.
Although I can say this. Screw this. I forgot they could do that. I forgot about the Roach's King's ability to make the battle bigger.
Oh! So that's gonna remove like a lot of those cards.
Yeah, in fact,
they're just like, screw it.
That just drops it straight down to the Demon Roach King and one of the Demon Roaches.
And I guess all of them get discarded.
Yeah, no, you just everyone just added in your hand because you should have done that.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I guess I got so excited.
You had the Fire Lizard, I believe, and you had the Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Screw it.
Alright, that makes it a whole lot easier. Alright, first off, you can use one of your attacks. Of course, you only have Extreme Diplomacy.
Alright.
And that's a +1 to defense because and whenever monsters are being played onto a place, the person that they're being played on is always the defender.
So I have a +1 shield.
Yeah, so you need to beat the Demon Roaches 2, which unless you roll 1, basically.
8.
Alright, you kill it. If there was an X under the bow and arrow, it would you would be able to keep it for experience, but it does not. However, it does have a coin, so there is one loot now.
Sweet. And now I have to face the other Demon Roaches. So again, defend. Oh.
I think that counts. I think if the modifiers are a tie, nothing happens.
Yeah, what are
One moment.
just gonna take a look at my loot card.
No, don't look at it yet.
Sorry. Sorry. So what are the rules on attack and defending?
Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah.
Gotta let me land in that smile.
Oh, yes, it counts as a draw. No one, the monster doesn't die.
But the fight is still continuing, right?
No. It's just a draw.
Okay. But what does that mean now?
It is the end of the turn, but you it's the end of the turn. You can do end of the turn effects. So just pick up loot.
All right, I'll take the loot then.
All right. If it's a trap, you need to say it. Otherwise, you can equip it. You can equip it,
Oh
or you can.
no! It's Apocalypse Cheese!
Oh, God. Of course he would be eating deadly cheese.
Actually, yeah, I can totally imagine this. He's just like, no, the Roach King is like, you have bested me in verbal combat. Here, have this cheese.
Back, sorry about that.
Hey, look, I
Okay,
accidentally got a trap.
So
The,
what's
The
up?
monster-
the Roach King gave me a poisoned cheese.
Okay, what happened is he rolled a 1, so it's a draw. In a draw, the monster is still there, but he can pick up loot.
But it's a trap.
And yes, he picked up a trap, which it only affects one person because there's only one person on the card. If there's multiple people, it affects multiple people. It's
is the
range of
trap
0, which
symbol?
means the trap symbol is what you need to roll equal to or higher than in order to not get the effect.
Okay, but do I get any defenses, like any bonuses?
No defenses.
Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh.
You lose one wound.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't it make more
What?
sense I lose 1 health? Because if I lose a wound, wouldn't that mean I healed it?
No, wound is health.
Yeah, but if I lose
That's
a
just-
wound...
In several games, losing wounds is still a thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way it's reading, you know. Just whatever.
Alright, and if you hit that final space, what happens is you begin fleeing. You move 3 spaces a turn, and each time you discard 1 random loot.
Yeah, and trying to get to the dungeon
Actually, no,
entrance to
you
heal.
don't discard. It is left on the space.
Alright, so the bow and arrow symbol is the range of these attacks?
Yes, but it cannot go through. It cannot go through stairs.
Darn. Well, then I'll move and I'll attack.
V!
You could.
Good to
you
see
could-
you!
You could go into a different. You could go and explore a new room here or here.
V!
Yee! Nah, they're weak.
Yeah.
V! Help me! These roaches are really powerful!
Okay, magic missile.
Yay!
Okay.
Also, I will be putting this out, though I will not be using it yet, because it's discard and do stuff.
Fine, Elven wine.
All right. Since you entered the room, you are defense. Because the monster
Well,
jumps out.
if I'm defending on a 1 to 3, the battle's a draw because they became too distracted.
Defend against another player.
Oh. Oh well. Well,
it's
either
me
way,
who's
that's a 3
rolling
and
the
that's more
die.
than the 2. So
It's me who's rolling the die.
I'm attacking 2 plus 1 for my magic missile.
The roach is dead!
Pew.
V,
Alright,
you're
one-
so powerful! Wait, was there a loot card on there?
Yes.
There was no coin on the roaches.
Oh, really? No? Oh, there isn't. Alright, now what you could do, which I forgot, to tell Bren is at the end of your turn you can search for stairs, which is a 10 or 11 or 12. So
I'll do that.
V, use your searching ability.
please stop that. It's getting annoying.
Oh, come
And it's a
on.
9.
I'm just trying to get into the fun.
Bren, stop getting into the fun!
Oh.
Alright. Now it is my turn. I'm going to go into here, and it's a spooky crypt.
Ooh. And the undead are even stronger in this one.
Alright. Bren, you're to my left, so you can play a monster.
And what gets attacked? Well, you get attacked by Zyklon zombies. Enemy! Dead, bottom of shop, quarter set. Braids, braids, braids. We want brains.
Okay, then. Ooh, 10 defense. Ouch.
No, it's 12.
Oh, yes, that's right, 12. Oh, God.
I brought you friends.
Let's see. I can get a +4, so...
Look on the bright side. Gru doesn't need to play a monster.
Okay, then I am going to be asking Boy for assistance. And there is 2 of his face on this card, so that is plus 2 for each face, so that's 4.
Okay.
So 4 defense, and I'm going to be using my hide, so that's 8. Now +8 to beat this thing's crazy high defense. So it's 13 versus the
12.
Yeah, 12, and yes, Hyde says the result is a draw, so it stays there undefeated.
But they haven't detected you, basically.
Pretty much. And that, I think yeah, can I search? Yeah, I can search stairs, even though there's
One moment. Oi.
Did you find stairs?
Nope.
Bummer.
Okay.
So I guess I'll pause while we wait for him.
Okay.
And we are
you
back.
cannot search while there are still monsters, which makes sense.
Okay.
And I believe it is your turn, Gru.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's Bren.
Oh, right. Should I help?
You haven't...
Oh, wait, I can't. I can't use verbal shticks.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be helping. You'd be stealing the kill.
True.
Also, it has that ridiculously high defense right now, so it's probably not a good idea.
I should help Belcar, but those zombies look mean. So I'm gonna go check out the room this way. Yeah, let the bard go out on his own. Monsters Lounge. Huh. Where monsters chill between encounters, maybe re-mag. They aren't expecting you to hit him there, so all monsters suffer a -2 defense. Neat!
Okay. Goblin Archer.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty sweet gig. That is a pretty sweet gig, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I could take him.
Alright.
So I gotta roll higher than a 6? Because I have a plus...
Yep.
Okay, I'm starting to get this. Dice don't fail me now! Yeah! Diplomacy!
Alright, once you get 3 X's worth of monsters, you can trade them in at the start or end of your turn for new abilities.
Okay, looking at my loot. Okay, it is not a trap.
Okay then.
And since it's the end of my turn, I am going to look for stairs. Maybe there's a secret passage behind the water cooler.
There is!
That is perfect!
And Roy isn't in that same spot.
That is perfect.
Oh, and now there's new stairs. They all move down to this level, which means you cannot ask them for help if you're up top.
Wow. That sucks.
I'm gonna be mean to Belcar.
Explosive runes.
Yep, sorry, I didn't mean to make that grow huge.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna move this way.
Oh, that's just mean. Also,
But
I love that.
that's in their turn. I can move more than once. You can move more than one space.
Oh. Well then, I'll move over there and do this.
But wait. Oh, it's other than you.
It's 3 movements, so you can actually end up here.
Yeah. Alright, I'll head down.
Dungeon corridor. It's just an ordinary dungeon corridor, nothing special here. Well, except
Alright.
possibly explosive runes.
Alright, so I am first to place something, so I play the Hobgoblin War Priest, and this is the second floor, so the battle size is now 2. Right?
Okay, what does the Hobgoblin War Priest have as a buddy? You know what? He's gonna have the Fire Lizard on his side.
Alright, so it is... He's up top since he was played first.
Sorry, V.
Okay, one out of... Okay, and let's see here. His defense is pretty friggin' high.
You might want to call for some help.
Yeah, I think I will.
My Bard Song can help.
No, it can't because you're not on the same floor.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna call Roy, and I'm gonna give him the belt of gender changing.
Wait, what? Yeah, I don't think he's very amused right now.
Well, now his gender is ambiguous too.
You dick. Or cunt. What are you?
Plot twist, Visa Fuda.
That would not surprise me.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Nope.
All right, and I'm attempting magic missile.
Alright, so that is a total plus 3.
So defending first. Yeah. Woo. And attacking.
No attacking.
Alright.
Oh, what? Okay, you're still on defense. Whenever
Okay.
monsters are played upon you, or you enter a new room with monsters, you are always on defense.
Okay then. So defending again. Yeah. 6, 9. That's 9. Beats that 8.
Okay. Although the assist only applies for 1 combat, but still. Alright, so that is 3 loot.
Nice
And
going.
you can only
Loot
pick
2x.
You can only pick up 2 loot per turn.
Oh, so that means next turn, one of us can swoop it and grab it. But what happens if you're in a room with monsters? Can you escape it, or do you have to roll to escape?
You can escape it.
Do you have to roll to escape?
You don't have to roll.
Okay, they just don't want to leave their place. Fair enough. I mean, why would you want to leave a spooky crypt? I mean, look at it. It's got skeletons. That's totally what Aelin would say, right?
And searching for stairs.
Okay.
Nope.
Maybe that's a good thing. If we go down way too quickly, we can get overrun before we can level up.
Well, actually, our level 3 in this game length is going to be Zykon's lair, and you cannot enter that until you have a certain amount of sticks and loot.
Oh, well, that's good. But it's possible to re-explore areas. Fair enough.
Yeah, let's see, one.
Hey, can you trade loot amongst players?
Trade loot? No.
Okay.
No.
Just I've got one that would be really awesome for Belcar.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. The people watching this are like...
I am going to go into your room, and I am going to stab you.
Seriously?
Yes, but first I have to make sure I'm not confused by your gender. I am not.
Okay then.
Come on,
I'll find out when you're
I'm
dead.
I'm still gonna rip something out.
Alright, both of us can now begin asking for help. You're on defense because I attacked you.
Dun, 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 dun,
Fine then. I'm get Miss Starshine to help me. And I'm gonna give her this item that would have been really awesome for you if you were on my good side.
Sneak attack!
Oh god. It does not go into the stairs, and... Well, I'm gonna ask Roy for help by giving him a platinum piece, a small gray rock.
What? Really? How the hell are you... I just want to see... Man, Belcar must have crit his bluff check.
It's one of the gray rocks that Haley tricked the group into.
Oh yeah. Good times.
And you get to choose sticks.
Yes, I'm attacking with my daggers.
Okay, I'm defending with verbose recitation.
Okay then.
That's plus 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. You haven't... Yeah, you win, although it's the long paragraph of words that makes us fall asleep.
Yes. So, battle's a draw.
Yeah, Belcar fell asleep and you got your throat is now very sore.
I'm gonna pick up the loot.
Is it a trap?
At least you can't stab me.
Nope, it's not.
Okay,
Search the room.
I'm gonna go and check out this place.
Good.
Passageway of horrible death for other people, but not for you. Battle size in this room is always 0, regardless of what level it's on. Yeah, nice. So I guess I'll just keep going since there's...
No, you can't.
Oh.
But you can look for stairs.
Alright, let's see if Zykon... Maybe this is the entrance to where Zykon is. Like, whenever somebody comes in, this is where the bodies are thrown. Nope. Not where the bodies are thrown.
Dylan?
I'm gonna head this way.
You feel safer with the bard than the barbarian.
A different dungeon corridor.
Well, this actually makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep. So who am I fighting, Elite?
Let's see. Goblin with a chain.
Okay. He has no idea how this thing works.
Yeah, neither do I. I never understood why you would want to use a chain as a weapon. I mean, A whip I get, but a chain... That's just asking for trouble.
The chain that I've seen pictures of the chain, the chains are usually bladed.
Okay, and I also get to put something down. Demon roaches!
Thank you.
Nah, I just figured the demon roaches are also curious about the chain, so they're trying to help them.
Durkin, help me and I'll give you a warm feeling in your heart.
I could help. But I like that. A warm feeling in his heart. Yeah, definitely something.
Plus 3 plus magic missile. So 4. 4 plus 7 is certainly more than 8.
Okay.
And don't roll a 1. Yep.
The roaches are squashed.
All right.
And I get a new shtick now because I've got 3 X's.
Nate.
Yep. Draw 3 and then pick 1. If it's a duplicate of one of your other cards, that you pick that duplicate for the boost effect.
Ah. Fireball, secrets that drive you mad, and a fireball. Personally, I go with the fireball because, dude, it's a fireball, right?
Horrible elder gods whisper to you and teach you how to do. That's only boosting for creepy crawlies. So I think I'll take one of the fireballs.
Fireballs are fun. It's definitely an upgrade from your magic missile when it comes to offense.
Yeah. I preferred the magic missile because it helped with defense as well.
True. Now I notice it says all monsters defeated lose 1 wound. Does that mean that
It's an area effect, and if the number you roll is higher than their defense, they are considered defeated.
Yeah, but does that
So
mean...
say if you rolled a 2 and you have 7, and one has defensive 6 and one has defensive 8. The defensive 8 monster is not defeated, but the 6 one is.
Okay. Elite, your move. Oh wait, you gotta check for secret doors.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's already a door. Maybe that's the one that leads down. Nope.
Nope.
Just the supply closet. A lot of bat guano. But hey, look at the bright side. Now you got reagents.
Well, I've already got the back one.
A dark room.
You can't see a blasted thing, so slow down. If you're moving into this room, you must end your turn here. Battling monsters is normal. If you begin your turn here, you may leave in either direction. If you have the dark vision stick, you may ignore this effect.
Ooh, that's not good.
So if you're moving this way or you're moving this way, that room is a roadblock.
But you don't get to fight because, well, I guess the monsters can't see you.
No, you still get to fight.
Oh, well.
So, Brent, who's he fighting?
Well, he's in a dark room, so I don't know if you'll see this coming.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep here.
What happens if when we're out of monsters?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, yeah. Let me Battle rules, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, you discard that hand and then draw a new hand of 7.
Oh, but what about the loot cards? Does those count as the hand limit?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Forgettable goblin.
Yeah.
He's just... Why is he here? Who cares? We have a black dragon in a black room.
Alright, Elin. Okay, since I'm asking a player, you may turn this down, but I'm offering you this.
A magic 8-ball? Oh my god! I always wanted one of those!
I thought you said we couldn't trade between players.
Well, okay, you can ask for assistance between players.
Yeah.
But you can't just, oh, hey, you you can't just swap it over. You have to ask for assistance in battle.
I don't know. Could we actually beat him?
I am going... Actually, hold on. Your bard song stick gives me adds +1 to this, so that's +5. I getting 6. I can actually theoretically beat his defense. In fact, I'll actually give Roy a simple thank you.
And my extreme diplomacy, I can do archery.
No, that won't. No.
You know what? I'll accept.
Okay then. That's +5. Then the +7 from Roy, and +1 from my daggers. So I'm at a +8. I'm the most fast sapling ever.
Hold on. Stab the dragon in the face.
Stab you. Oops.
So wait, where am I? Am I with you or?
No, you don't go. You don't go with me.
All right. Basically, I'm just singing a song and it inspires Belcar to stab it even further, just so he can come back and stab me.
And now for the goblin.
But since you have to end your turn after the fight, that means you can't take the loot, right?
No.
No, it doesn't. You can take loot at the end of your turn.
Good point.
And that is 3.
Well, that backfired. Ah, well, I'm just happy to help. Technically, in the end, we should all win, because if we get Zycon, well, we're heroes.
Yeah, but only one of us is the hero.
Well, we still get to be part of the we get a chapter in the books.
That sounds like socialist talk. You a commie boy?
Are you Belcar or V while saying this?
No, I'd be Natalia.
Who?
Character from Mutants at Mastermind.
I know, but I don't think the people here would know.
Who cares? People, if you don't get our in-jokes, why are you watching our Let's Plays?
Don't do that! Don't do that, people are gonna quit.
I think
People are gonna leave.
attack.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Picking up 2 loot and...
Barry, can you put the lords, if you can't read if you don't get our in-jokes, don't watch our Let's Plays?
I don't have
on the screen.
Trap.
Oh boy.
Peanut butter and orchid jelly.
What the Oy! Yikes.
I'm pretty sure there was a slime in the PB&J.
Ew. What was he doing in there?
Being slimy.
Ew.
Alright, I do not roll higher, so I lose 1 wound.
Yeah, you took that orc sandwich and now karma bit you in the ass.
Alright. Traps are removed from place, so that's deleted. And there are 2 more loot in that room.
One moment, guys.
Well, I'm going to have to end this episode, so... Till next
time on Game Grumps.